Today on BuMpY's beer review from Stoneface Brewing Company out of Newington, New Hampshire, I have their NINER IPA. This is an Imperial IPA coming in at 9.2% ABV, and it's in a tall boy. This was canned on February 6th, so we're looking at 3 weeks old at the time of this review. And let's go ahead and crack this one open. Okay, so the head on it is a very tight knit, bubbled, frothy head. It does seem to have a little bit of an off-white color from what I can see, but that could just be reflections off my wall or whatever. It does look more vibrantly white on camera. The color of the beer itself is a nice deep gold color. It is fairly clear. You can see through that, see some carbonation flowing up through as well. So I've had like their standard IPA. This one is a much bigger one. Let's get some aromas. Alright, so it's got that kind of grapefruit, pine, a little bit of a malt, a little citrusy besides grapefruit. Touch of like an orange, tangerine-esque type of nose. Let's go ahead and dive in for our first sip here, if I can get through that head that's just lasting. But cheers. Yeah, so it's like a medium body, pretty spritzy. It's got a higher carbonation level to it. Very drying on the palate. Malt hits right up front. It's nice, it's kind of a sweet breaded, slight biscuity malt presence. There's like a slight citrus floral flavor, kind of mid-palate after the malt with the hops there, and then it does hit with that big piney bite. Bitterness on this one is up there. Definitely get the bitterness. This is drinking like a West Coast IPA. A little bit of a graininess, grassiness as well, kind of starting to creep in there. There is just a touch of like kind of a grapefruit mixing in with that bitterness now as well. Oh yeah, it's a pretty big punch in the face. I'd say I'm not really picking up on any alcoholic flavors. There is just a little bit of a kind of warming to this one though. So it is fairly big beer at 9.2, and I'd say, I mean, if they're going for a West Coast IPA, they definitely have the notes going for it. They have that down. But from the West Coast IPAs that I have had that I thought were absolutely excellent, I couldn't land this one in the excellent range. I would say, though, it is mid-range, very good. So that was Stoneface Brewing Company's NINER IPA. Mid-range, very good. From BuMpY here, so cheers. And thank you all.